Good morning, good morning. Remember that?
Yeah. It's brave to you. Some good morning to you. Isn't it?
Yeah. There you go.
Did you close that window over there?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Ah, a cup of steam and tea is so nice. It's so nice. I love it. I'm happy. Do we have the window open and the fan on?
Yeah, and
Ooh,
still was pretty nice.
it was hot in
Yeah,
here
oh,
today.
yeah, it was good.
Oh, it was good. It's hot in here today.
Yeah, it's hot.
I didn't realize we had both of them on. I mean, well, on. The window was open and then the fan was on. Did not realize that. Is the title good? Gotta be.
Yeah.
Is the title good?
Yeah.
I'm waiting for a few minutes. Just a minute. I know people will catch it on the replay. If you're here on the replay, could you hit the like button? Thank you. Please and thank you. Oh yeah, it's a steaming cup. It's hot. I like when it's about to burn my tongue off. Gubby, my pink bag. I gotta do my lips. I don't know. Did I drop it down here?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Hey. I titled this "Excuse My Absence" because I don't know what else to title it. I had no real reason to be here, other than Spirit saying to me, "You need to go live." I said, "I'm in the bathroom," because my friend and his friend left. They just left because I was hanging out with them, just like talking to the kids. You know, I like to talk to my kids, my kids' friends. I like to hang out with them for a little bit. And they just left. So I'm just like, okay, let me go do the live that I was supposed to do because they came and interrupted everything. That's why I'm late here because I like to go live around 7. Yeah, I was counting my fingers to something. And I was like, well, what do you want me to call this? And I heard, excuse my absence. Like, excuse my absence. So excuse my absence. I don't know why I'm here. I don't. Who's that?
Me.
Oh, you came in.
Yeah.
I didn't. When did you leave? I didn't even know you left. Okay. Okay. I just drank a bunch of tea. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. Today was a really good day. The last couple of weeks that I've been gone has been nice. I like leaving. I like my me time. I like my quiet time. I like my peace. I like my alone time. I don't get much alone time in the house full of children, you know. But I'm sure when I move and leave a few children here, most of them, I'm gonna have a lot of alone time. I'm excited for that because I like having some quiet time, just me, uh, just me. That's something that I figured out recently about myself. Is I like being alone. It gives me time to think and separate myself from everything that's going on in life. When I leave, I'm typically learning something. When I'm learning something, I like to take a step back, remove everything that may distract me, including this YouTube, and focus on what it is that Jehovah has me learning at the time. And for me, what I'm learning isn't told to me verbally. There's no verbal voice that says you need to learn this. It's a sense of knowing It's a sense of knowing what I need to learn. And I'll see it appear in my reality. And that's how it's like, follow the breadcrumbs, follow the breadcrumbs, you know? Follow the breadcrumbs. That's what I've been doing. I've learned a lot. My knowledge can come from many places, but my main source is Jehovah. That's where I get my main source of knowledge. It's from Jehovah himself. I know people like to go to books. So do I. Videos. Those are great too. Oh, my ear. Why? White spirit. Ugh. But for me, I like to just sit in peace. So when I was sitting in silence is incredible. Not listen to anything, anyone, not even listen to yourself. Be quiet. Be quiet. When I sit with myself, I hear things that I never thought I would hear. A lot of the things I know I don't speak about because it wouldn't make sense to anyone anyway. It's like me teaching my kid English their whole life, and then all of a sudden I switch to Spanish and I'm speaking to them in Spanish, looking at me like, I don't understand you. What are you talking about? That's how you would see me. I don't understand. Why are you talking like this? The things I would say would confuse you completely, so I don't say anything. The things I'm learning would confuse you completely. My kids are getting ready to go to bed. What's the matter? Somebody watch her. Debbie,
Yeah.
don't have her come over here.
Okay. What's up, Ari?
Sorry, she's not dressed appropriately. That's why she's not allowed to come over here. It should be in the living room, Maria. Look on your flower pillow. Oh, I need to put it on the flower pillow. They have tablet time at this time. They lay in King's bed and they have tablet time. Did we close the door? Gabby? Thank you. So, not everything is for everyone, right? Excuse me. Not everybody's going to understand what I'm saying. And the things I know that people are not going to understand. They'll just look at me like I'm crazy. And that's fine because, yeah, I'm not expecting anybody to understand. So I've been learning a lot since I've been gone. I love learning. I love learning. It's so, it just makes me so excited to learn something new, to understand something. So I've been learning. Anyway, I also have come to a conclusion that, I know I was having a conversation with spirits, and I was trying to understand where spirit was coming from. I'm trying to choose my words. I'm trying to choose my words. I'm trying to make sure that I'm not being controlling. Where am I putting this? Hold on, give me a second. I'm trying not to knock off my AirPods. That'd be nice. I'm trying to make sure that I'm not trying to control things. Like, as far as my kingdom spouse, my twin flame, I was told to let go of control of how this situation ends, how he comes in, what he does. I'm trying to I was told to let go. And I'm trying to figure out where Spirit's coming from, because I don't feel as though I've been trying to control it. But once I'm told something like this, I sit back and I listen. I don't get defensive. I listen. Am I controlling the situation? Am I trying to control it? I thought I was being calm and cool. I guess not. Um, Maybe because I got a little fussy the last time I was live. I was just like, this guy, as much as my kingdom spouse, my twin, gets on my nerves, I love that man. I love him because he makes me want to be a better person. He makes me want to be a better being. He makes me strive to be a better person, smarter, capable, more wise. He pushes me to that. I know he doesn't think he does, because it's just energetic. All of it's energetic. So his energy that surrounds me forces me to want to be a better person, forces me to look at the person I am currently. So that's why when they said, stop trying to control, let go. They didn't say stop. They said, let go of control. Being nice. They were being nice. Let go of control of how this plays out. I said, stop and look and say, was I being controlling? I thought I was just allowing myself to express my frustrations. Was that me trying to control the situation? I don't know. Yes, I guess at some point, because I wasn't, in my head, I wasn't controlling anything. In my head, I was just expressing how I would like it to go. I wasn't trying to control it. I was just expressing how I would like it to go. In my head. The Spirit saw it as, you're trying to control the situation. Like, let go of control. So I have to agree. I guess, Spirit knows me better than anyone else. That's me being controlling. Do I have a controlling aspect of me? Pretty sure I do. Most of us do. We like things to go our way. So that's something I was just discussing with myself and Spirit, saying, let me focus on not being so controlling. Let me focus on that. Let me focus on allowing the universe to ebb and flow the way it does. Huh? Let me focus on that. Somebody's out there cussing. Yeah, they're still going. Oh. So anyway, somebody's out there cussing up a storm. They're having road rage, basically. Anyway, that's what I've been focused on. I was focused on that aspect of my life, making sure that I'm allowing the universe to do what it does. Because I don't want to rush my kingdom spouse. I know that he's going through things, because as he can feel me, I can feel him. So I know what he's going through. He's going through a storm, basically, right? So I don't want to rush that process. I hope he understands that the storm is beautiful. As hard as it is, as chaos erupts around you, it is beautiful. I hope that he's sitting there and taking in everything that's coming in and not seeing it as a hindrance, but a help. Taking it all in and learning, because that's what I'm doing over here on my side. I'm taking it all in and I'm learning. I'm learning everything that I need to learn. I'm learning to stand on my own 2 feet. That's what he's teaching me. Him being absent from my life currently allows me to learn to stand on my own 2 feet. Yeah, I'm learning a lot. I'm learning a lot. One of the things I'm learning about is investing. I never thought I'd be looking to invest my money because I feel like, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I feel like I've always been this way. When I buy something, I need that tangible evidence that I spent my money. Do you know? I've always been that way. It makes me feel like, okay, I spent my money wisely here. This is something I wanted, and I got what I wanted, spending my money. But now I was told by Spirit, invest your money. No wasting. Invest. Don't buy anything. Don't buy anything. Invest. I never thought I'd be looking into investing. Not even a little bit. Oh, is that Gabby? Oh, it is. There's another teacup. This is extra tea. Whatever was left in the little pot thingy, so. I forgot about it. It's not as hot as I like it. The cup's still nice and hot, though. Yeah. So, learning a lot. Anyway, Spirit's here. Welcome, Spirit. Anyway, I've just been listening to Jehovah. That's me. I ask him for, like, I was saying to my kids the other day, and I said, I don't live like everybody else lives. When I want something, say, I wanted this bag, such a pretty bag. I would never in my life spend $600 on a bag. That's just not me. You could say, oh, you're broken, blah, blah, blah. That doesn't affect me. Because it's not about how much something costs. Is it good quality? Was my point. I wanted good quality. But I found this bag, and I fell in love with it. Now, I would never have spent that much money on a bag. I'm going to be honest with you. Wouldn't do it. Just wouldn't do it. I could put my money to better things. You know how much stuff I could buy with that, $600? Huh?
Could bought my computer set.
Girl.
It's only $500.
She's trying to get us to buy her a computer. She's serious about it. So I went to God and I said, I went to Jehovah and I said, can I have this bag? Because I fell in love with the bag. Now, I do this all the time. I'll give you an example, but this is the example we're talking about right now. So I fell in love with the bag and I was like, can I have this bag? Because I love the bag. But it didn't matter that it was to me expensive bag. I don't know what expensive to you is, but the bag to me was expensive. So I said, can I have it? And I went into my room. I had the conversation, then came back to my room, and by the time I hit my bed, I saw 333. That's usually his yes. I saw the number 333. I said, hey, hooray! So the reason why I asked him for the bag is because, when I went to him, I said, Father, I want this bag, but I don't want to put myself in a position where I can't pay my bills. Can I have the bag? So when he said, when I saw 333, that's his yes to me. Whenever I see 333, that means yes. So I saw it and I knew immediately, well, he's going to make sure that I can pay my bills still and have this bag. It's not going to affect me at all. So I purchased the bag. Right? So I bought the bag. I love the bag. The bag is beautiful. She's a beautiful bag. I'm hoping that it's good quality. Because I don't want to buy another bag. I just don't want to. I don't want to buy a $60 bag and then have to buy another one a few months from now. I don't want to do that. I want to buy this bag and I want it to last me at least a year or two. I need it to last me, right? So as I'm scrolling through, I'm listening to these girls, and they was talking about, one girl bought her favorite bag. I was scrolling, I think it was on YouTube or something. Yeah, she was on YouTube. And she bought this bag, and she loved the bag. Her bag was in the thousands or something like that. She loved the bag. And people in the comments were saying, I bought that bag. They said it kept the leather peeled. And I said, and immediately I thought to myself, oh, did you purchase the right thing? What if my bag peels? What if the bag that I purchased peels? The point is, did I buy a good quality bag? I want good quality items. I don't mind investing my money into pieces that are good quality. I don't want a cheapo bag, and I don't want to have to buy another bag next year. So I don't know. We'll see. But that's how I am with God. That's why I am with Jehovah. Me and Jehovah, He's my father. He is my father. So when I want something, I go to Him first. When I wanted my sunnies, my sunglasses, my Ray-Bans, when I wanted those, I went to him and said, "Can I have these sunglasses? Can I buy these?" And he, but yes, buy the sunglasses. But I plan not to buy them this, like I bought them last summer. I'll still have them again this summer. That's the point. They're such good quality. They're gonna last me. So I'm trying to spend my money wisely. So I started looking into investment pieces of clothing. That's been a trip. It's been a trip because you want good quality stuff. You don't want fast fashion. I'm also not very blingy. I don't like when somebody's just wearing designer all over their body. It just screams, I'm desperate for you to notice me. I'm not poor. I promise you I'm not poor. Look at all the designer things I have because I'm not poor. That just shows you're poor. It's also classless. It's tasteless. It just doesn't look good. It just doesn't. I don't know. To me, it just looks desperate. You look, desperation crept in. It was like, I'm not poor. Believe me. That's what it looks like to me. When I was wearing designer all over their body, it's just like you're so insecure. Trying to prove that you're something that you're not. I don't know. I don't know. People are strange. People are weird. To me, it's weird. It's just weird to me. So I've been doing a lot. Now investing my money, I'm just like, but see, I will not just invest in anything. And I'm not even thinking about what I'm going to invest in. I don't have to. Why? He told me to invest my money. He'll tell me where to put it. And he's never wrong, right? So I'm not going to be like, oh, learn about investing. Nope. I'm going to sit here. And he's going to say, put your money here. And I'm going to put my money there. And it'll do what he says it for it to do. That's what I'm going to do. So that's how my investing goes. I don't know how you guys invest your money. But my investments are safe because Jehovah told me where to put it. When God tells you where to put your money, trust me, you're going to do real good. So this is why it's important to listen to Jehovah. This is why it's important to listen to him. Because look at the economy right now. Is anybody paying attention to what's going on? It's looking real bad. It's looking real bad. And I'm lucky enough to have Jehovah on my side because I'm never going to fail. I'm never going to fail. How? I saw a title the other day. What was it? Who was that? I think it was Tennille. My bestie Tennille posted a video. I believe it was her. It said, when God is your resource, you'll never starve. I said, oh, praise the Lord. Okay, yes. When God is your resource, you will never starve. I'm not going to starve. The only time I will be down is if he tells me to be down. The only time I'll struggle is if he tells me to struggle. That's the only time. When I left to do my wilderness stay, that was him telling me, you need to learn this, you need to struggle. That's it. That's all that was. That's all that was. Okay? That's it. I know people are like, oh, you were down and out, you were home. Sweetie, let me tell you something. It was a choice. He told me to do it, so I did it. It wasn't that I couldn't pay my bills. It wasn't that we couldn't go get jobs. He told us to be still. Do not move. That's what we did. Come on. I kept my furniture in a storage unit that cost me $300 every single month. No problems paying it. Never had a problem. We still got the storage unit, by the way. We had to empty that thing out. It's costing us money. Mm. It was a choice. I was told to do so, so I did it. I did what he told me to do. Why? Because I'm not stupid. When God tells you to do something, there's a reason for it. He wants you to learn something. Take this experience and learn something. I'm gonna kick my leg out. Here we go. Learn something. It was a learning lesson for me, and I really enjoyed it. Me and the kids typically talk about it. I mean, would we want to do it again? No. I would not do that again. I wouldn't prefer to do it again. If he told me to, okay. It is what it is. Here we go, guys. Let's back it. Let's do it. But I've learned that lesson. No need to do that again. Right? Before I left, he told me, you have to have that experience. That's what he told me. That's what he told me. So that's what I did. I did what I did. I did what I was supposed to do. Learned that. Took that lesson. Never want to do that again, but if he told me to, I do it again. If he told me to. So anyway, it's been a week. It's been a long. Oh, I do have another one. I thought this wasn't Gabby.
Yeah.
I have another chapstick. It's not even open yet. I was running out. I think I have one that needs to be thrown out, but I keep because I thought that was my last one. I kept scraping at it. Anyway, I thought because I bought a bunch of them, but I didn't. Oh, here it is. Yeah. Anyway, what was I saying? I don't remember. Oh, yeah. I keep scraping at this thing, Sean. I brush my teeth and then drink tea. Really. Lips are chapped. Okay. I've been just doing things. I don't even know what I've been doing. I feel like I've been doing nothing but everything at the same time. Like, nothing's going on, but everything's happening, you know? I feel like we've all been there. Nothing's going on, but everything's happening. I've been so absorbed into my spiritual work that nothing else matters. Besides my children, you know? Nothing else matters. This stuff. Oh my gosh, it's like I don't know what to say. It spilled. Look at that. It spilled, and it might have been being pushed in my bag. It's a lip butter. I was thinking about how people are struggling right now. I hate to say it's gonna get worse. Oh yeah, this thing spilled. I don't know if it'll go back in. I have no idea. It just spilled. Whatever. I don't care. As soon as you put it on my lip, it's all on my lip. Whatever. Them firing people and taking away food stamps and stuff like that. Listen, some of these people do need to get off food stamps. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm just gonna be real. Some of these people do need to get off of food stamps. I watched a girl who was sitting in her car. I'm not gonna say no names. She was sitting in her car, and she was complaining about her kids getting the free lunch at school. And she said these words, and it struck me as bizarre. She said, why don't you take that little nasty food, whatever, she said that nasty food or something she said, away and give us more food stamps. This woman was able-bodied, is on the internet daily, bickering back and forth with other people, and complaining about being depressed. Now, I was saying that I don't think they need to take food stamps away from everybody. There's people out there who needs it. But when you are that able-bodied to get up on the internet every single day and show up just to complain and argue about what you're not getting. Let's think of it this way. So I was thinking about it this way. Let's think of it this way. You ready? Follow me. You're homeless and somebody offers you a room to stay in. Did you say, it's so small? Why is it so small? Where am I supposed to put my things? No, when did beggars become choosy? It's so small. Where am I supposed to put my things? Like, why is it so small? You're homeless. Get in there. You need it. Why do we stop complaining about what we're getting and be grateful for what we're getting? It's feeding your children. You could do that, but you'd rather be on the internet instead of go get a job or go do some training or go to school. You'd rather be on the internet. Watching people on the internet. Complaining about people on the internet. Arguing with people on the internet instead of, and running your mouth to her friends and talking about other people on the internet. Instead of going to get a lesson, learn something. You don't have to go back to college. That's not even a thing. You want to? I know I'm all for. If you want to learn something, you'll learn it. You'll learn it. One of my daughters is started learning coding on her own. She just now started to go to school because she really wanted to do it. But she started to learn to code on her own. Actually, I have two daughters that learned to code on their own. One of them decided to take some college courses through her job that's giving her college courses because she wanted to go to school for coding. She wanted to do coding. So there's no shortage of ways to get out there and do something you want to do. There's ways to do that. But instead, we're going to get on the internet and talk about people on the internet and gossip and gossip and gossip and gossip and talk about people and complain about food stamps and want more food stamps and want to sit there and gossip and gossip and gossip and gossip, do nothing else but complain about how I'm not getting more food stamps, more welfare, more housing assistance, more, but I'm sitting here not doing anything to try to make myself a better person, to do something to get us out there, to move, get up. So I do agree that some of these people do need to get off food stamps. Not everyone. Don't come at me. But not everyone. Not everyone. Some of them, yes. Maybe if we stop feeding all of the babies, we'll stop having all of the babies, expecting the government to take care of the babies. When I have my babies, I don't expect the government to take care of my babies. I don't expect it. I expect Jehovah to take care of the babies. Or Jehovah tell me how to take care of the babies. How to feed the babies, because he's the one who told me to get pregnant. Otherwise, I wouldn't get pregnant no more. I'm tired. He tells me to have them. Well, you gotta help me take care of them. Come in. What's the matter? King?
You left.
King Daniel.
Yes.
What do you need, baby? Where's Yaya?
She's right there.
Huh?
She's next to me.
Oh.
Slide next Aya.
Ask Yaya. The water still should be hot. He wants his nightly tea. So, I don't know. If I have more children, I expect Jehovah to take care of the children because he told me to have them. Otherwise, I wouldn't have no more children. Okay, I just wouldn't. Children are a lot of work. Okay, this is why I can't be on the internet all day because I I I just can't. I don't know how these girls are doing. They have 5, 6 children, and they're scrolling on the internet. They're live streaming, and all on the internet all day. How? Please, somebody give me the key. But you see the babies in the background screaming and crying and howling, and you're sitting there talking on the internet. Can you get your child? The baby's crying. The baby needs entertainment. The child needs stimulation. Well, we're arguing on a camera. I saw that today. I was just like, let me get off this side of the internet because something's wrong. They're howling and yelling at their children while they're sitting streaming on the internet. I'm sorry, what? If the baby wouldn't be crying if you would get off, color with the baby, read the baby a book, sing to the baby, rock the baby, play with blocks, teach the baby something. I don't know. This is why I don't spend my days on the internet. I have small children. I get on here once a week if I can. Children are a lot, okay? And then there's other things on top of children. I don't know how these girls make it on the internet, live streaming all day long with their babies crying and need to eat in the background. Girl, read your child a book, something. We got to get these babies prepared to be the next generation to come up. They need that knowledge. They need something, right? But then they complain about food stamps. Give me more food stamps. Give me more food stamps. Go get a job. Let's not get on the internet and complain about not where you can get up. Not where you can get up. Some people do need the help. I agree. Not everybody needs the help. Some people just get real comfortable on welfare and food stamps. They just get real comfortable. And they want to sit on it. I don't, whatever. I was just looking at that today. I was just like watching this girl complain, and I'm like, that's an interesting way to be. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. Anyway, I've been learning a lot. I have some things going on that I'm so excited for, but also I feel like I'm very confused about what's going on. I'm finding the urge to close my eyes because do you guys? I don't know if you're spiritual and you get information. Do you close your eyes when you get the information? I tend to close my eyes, block out everything around me, and put myself, what I call, in the void. Why? Gubby, what happened? What happened to the fan? Did it go off?
Yeah, a little bit. I turned off, but I meant it mid to.
It's like this. It's like an empty space for me to just exist in the void. I call it the void because there's nothing happening other than what I want. What I used to call it the bubble, my spiritual bubble. Maybe that's what I'll call it again. My spiritual bubble, where I just sit in peace and nothing comes in, and I'm just in my own spiritual world. I call it getting into your spiritual bubble. So I'll take time out of my day if I'm lucky. The kids get real busy. And I will sit in silence and be in my spiritual bubble. I feel, because I've been in my bubble for a couple of days, I feel very relaxed and zen. I feel I don't know. I feel, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. There's so much going on in my little spiritual world that I am, the world is, I've learned so much. my learning, my knowledge is ongoing. And I remember having a dream. This was years ago when I was at a hotel and I had this dream. I think I mentioned this dream somewhere before, but I'll say it again here. I had a dream that I was sitting in the bathtub, and I was sitting there in the bathtub and it was filling up with water, very beautiful, clear, crystal water. And I was staring at the faucet, really concerned that the faucet was still going because it was going to overflow my tub. And I was just looking at it. And my hand went down, I picked up a Bible. This Bible turned black and red. So the outside of it was completely black. The wording was red, and then the pages, the sheets, you know how you lift the Bible up like this? You hold the Bible like that, but you lift it up, you can see the sheets of it. It's usually like gold or something. They were red. So I picked up this Bible and looked at it, and I was like, I put it to the side. And I continued to study this water flowing in through this faucet. Beautiful crystal water. It's pure, gorgeous water. And I was just staring at it. And from that dream, Jehovah said, I will give you all of the knowledge that you need. Everything you need comes from me. That's what I feel like has been happening this week. So much is going on. I wish I could just sit and tell you everything, but you wouldn't understand none of it. You're like, this chick is crazy. I don't know what's wrong with her. We have to have her committed or something. But for me, it's so profound. And I sit there and I'm like, and when he feeds me this information, I'm just sitting there like, speechless. I'm speechless. I've been speechless for days. And I feel like I've been kind of flowing, just flowing. The only thing that will snap me out of my flow, or I want to say flow, but it's like, I want to say flow, but it's not really a flow. It's very zen, peaceful. It's just, I'm like, just like, and it's very, that's how I feel like I just been, and I'm just sitting there like, I feel like I'm on some weird drug, and this knowledge is coming in, spirits are just coming in, everybody's just here. I've been like this for at least a week or two, and the only thing that's not me out of is my kids. They're like, Mommy, and I'm just like, what, guys, what? What's going on? You guys stop fighting. They're always fighting. They're fighting. They're always fighting. They're always fighting. So I just been, whenever I'm alone, it's like this spirit just, energy just comes flowing in. Spirits are here, energy. And I'm like, flow, 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 flow. I wish I can tell you how this felt. It's euphoric. And I don't know where it's coming from. It's euphoric. I wish I knew where it was coming from. So much is happening, guys. I wish I could just, It's funny because my friend, I told God, I said, this was before, like way before, this was when I was living in the studio. I was sitting there, I was watching a video, and I said to Jehovah, I said, you know what I need? I need a spiritual therapist, right? I need someone I can speak to that understands, that can understand, like, this is, and can explain to me, this is what you're going through. This is why you're feeling it. And immediately he sent me to Neil. And I was like, sis, I need you. Her channel is called Tennille Talks. Yeah, Tennille Talks. But speaking to her, she's just such a soul. Her spirit is connected to my spirit. And I feel like I could just go to her and be like, this is what I'm going through. And she's like, I got you, sis. I know what you're going through. I feel you. I understand you. She may not know exactly what I'm going through because, again, I'm me and I'm God's goddess. So the things I know she doesn't know, but it's like she understands that I'm going through something she may not comprehend. She may not understand. So it's nice to have that conversation and be like, listen, it's so nice. Because I'm like, I'm flowing. Her spirit speaks to my spirit. And I talk to her spirit. Her spirit is amazing. Her spirit is amazing. And I'm like, I needed you. I needed you. And God, and when I ask God for it, he never tells me no. I mean, sometimes he tells me no. Not often. It's not often that he gives me a no, but he does say no. But it's not often. Usually when I ask for something, it's a yes. I don't know. But it's been nice. And I needed that. It's hard. I know people see me as spoiled or a goody two shoes is what I've been called. Oh, Miss Goody Two Shoes, if you only knew. I'm not as goody as you think I am. But not goody as you think I am. I'm not. But I know how people think. I know what people think of me. I do. Little Miss Perfect. Not even. Mm-mm. But it's nice to Little Miss Spoiled. God's little precious. It's not my fault he calls me precious. It's not my fault. But it's nice to have someone to say, this is what I'm going through and this is what I'm feeling, and it's just nice. There's not a lot of those people out in the world that can, I know there's spiritual people out there, and it's hard being spiritual because you don't know who to talk to. Because the things people are not going to know. So they see you as crazy or a tree hugger or woo-woo or something. I don't know. They want to have you committed or something. Like, child, just because we can see things that you can't doesn't mean, look, the world is not what you think it is. It's just not. But the one thing that keeps me here, obviously grounded, is my children. My workout sessions have become a grounding moment for me. I love my workouts. I do plan to change them up. Like I said, I was working on my stamina, which is, oh my gosh, doing so good. Doing so good. Because running before, I'd be like, about to die, my chest hurts, and I'm just like, I can't do this. Now I'm running with no problem. I can run, okay? I can do it, and I have no problems. Just a little heavy breathing, but obviously, who's not? My strength training is going really, really well. I just hate doing legs, y'all. It's the worst. That is the worst. As soon as it's time for my legs, I'm just like, because I do full body every time I work out. I don't do this day is legs, and this day is arms, and this day is this, and blah, blah. No, I do a full workout every single day, my entire body, right? So my legs are the worst, and I still work out 3 days a week. My legs. But I do realize that I do push myself more. Well, it's further now, obviously, because your body gets so used to the workout. I add more. I change it up. I add more. Mostly I add more and I change it up. Different moves. So it's interesting. It's just been interesting. It's been an interesting couple of weeks. I wasn't coming because I felt a couple of days ago I felt my kingdom spouse energy. I felt my twin's energy, right? And it was so, I don't even know if he knows he's sending it. He may know he's sending this beautiful energy my way. But it was so, I needed it. I did need it. Sometimes I can get so wrapped up in myself and focused on what I'm doing that I'll forget anything outside of me. No one else matters. I've got to get this work done. I'm learning this specific thing and I need to focus on this thing. And I'm so focused. And then the loving energy comes in. His loving energy comes in. And I'm just like, oh, it pulls me out of whatever I was in. If for as long as that energy is flowing around me, he does it so well. I don't know if he knows he does it, but he does it so well. So he when you're spiritual and you have a spiritual connection to someone, as I do with my kingdom spouse, my twin, if he sends me loving energy or if I send him loving energy, we will feel it. Whether it's intentional or unintentional, if he's feeling a loving energy towards me, maybe he had a nice thought about me, or maybe he's thinking about me, that energy will come towards me because we are connected. Like I said, I put us in energetic union. We are now in energetic union. So of course I'm going to feel his energy like crazy. So the other day I didn't realize I needed to be pulled out of whatever I was in. And once his energy came out, because I was so focused, I was in, y'all. I was, what they say, locked in? That was me. I was in. I was locked in, okay? So I was focused on my work. I was steady. I was going every single day. I was on the grind. Focus, learn. Nothing else mattered. This is what you're doing. You focus. And it came in and pulled me out. And I was like, whoa. Did I need that? I definitely needed it. So that loving energy wrapped itself around my energy. And I just was taken. And it was very sweet. It was very comforting. I needed that. It's like spirit knew I needed it too, because sometimes I get, like I said, wrapped up in my work and I don't focus. I'm not paying attention to anything outside of that. And for him to come in and bring me his beautiful loving energy, it took me right out of that. It was as if in the physical, it was like he grabbed my arm, was like, hey, we're not focused on anything right now. It's just me and you. We're not working right now. It's me and you. That's what it was like. I was wrapped in his arms, in his energetic arms. That's what it's like. And now I'm just focused on what we share, the love we share, the cuddling and the snuggling and the sweet words. That's what it was like. That's what it's like. I know if you don't have a twin and you're not energetically connected to your kingdom spouse or your twin, you don't understand, but that's what it's like. It's like I couldn't focus on anything else other than his energy. And I sat with that. I stopped doing what I was doing and I just sat. And at some point I just laid down. It's like, yeah, I'm just going to sit here. And I'm going to be in that. I'm going to be in that moment. I'm going to live in that moment at the time. At the time, I lived in that moment. So that was nice. The hard thing about that, and I'm not sure if anybody else who's energetically connected to their twin or kingdom spouse, the hard thing is getting back to where you were. My focus is now, oh, what is he doing? I hope he's doing well. I can't wait for another day to feel that energy. I can't wait, because I was wrapped up in it for like maybe 2 to 3 days. And then trying to remove myself from that and be like, okay, go that way so that I can get back to my business. I gotta focus. I can't be doing this with you right now. Getting my energy back to focus on my work. Focus on what I'm supposed to be doing. That's the hard part for me. I don't know if it's like that for everybody else, but for me, dragging myself out of that energy. And it's funny because I was told by Spirit that when we come into union, it's going to be so passionate that we're going to have to take some time apart to do our own thing. And they said it's so, what did Spirit say? They said it's so passionate and uplifting and inspiring that we're going to want to be like this all the time, like this. Him and I are going to want to be like this all the time. I was like, no way. He's going to go off and do his thing. I'm going to go off and do my thing. No way, we're not going to be. But if Spirit's warning me about that, that means I need to be really focused, make sure that we are separating ourselves from each other, because apparently we're going to be like this. Not codependent on each other, not even, no, but it's just going to be so unfamiliar for us to have someone that vibes with you the way this person vibes with you. So passionate, so uplifting, so loving, so caring, so supportive, that you're gonna want to be like this all the time. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, we're gonna be like this. This is Spirit warning me, by the way. I said, no, because that's not who we are. I mean, that's not who I am. I don't even think that's who he is, but apparently our energy is so strong. Our connection is so strong, we're gonna be like this. So it's going to be important, they said. It's going to be important for you to take whatever. It's going to be important for you to get your me time and separation. Separate. So, I don't have a problem with that because I do like my own me time. I like being alone. I like to just be. But I also can see how having someone so connected with me will make me want to stay put and in place and be wrapped up in him constantly. I can see that. Probably for the most independent person, I can see that happening. You know, I'm not. Yeah, I find myself pretty independent. I don't mind being alone. I actually prefer being alone. I prefer it. I like it. It's nice, but I can see how that would be the case. Having that strong energy, someone who cares, someone who loves, someone who's on your wavelength. Anyway, that was something that Spirit brought up to me. I was just like, take it. So Spirit basically was like, I can't speak. So Spirit was basically saying, take it into consideration that you're going to need to separate yourself from each other. You're going to need to do that. Yeah. You're going to need to do that. So I was like, oh, okay. If you're warning me about it, I take it seriously. If Spirit's warning me about something, I take it seriously. Because if they wouldn't say it, they wouldn't waste their time saying it if it wasn't going to be true. So, I need to vlog. We switched up the living room onto non-spiritual matters. We switched up the living room. We put a little accent chair in there. It's so cozy in there. We took out the little Hot Wheels table. I tried to give it away to King's friend, TJ, but his mom didn't want it because he's not into Hot Wheels anymore. So we took it. We put it in storage, but we have a little storage here. But I'm gonna take it to the thrift store. So hopefully a kid can enjoy that table. But King and Ari do not play with that Hot Wheels table. They just don't. So we took it out of the living room. We moved things around. We were cleaning in there. We're about to put the TV on the wall. It's coming together slowly but surely. Our couch will be here the end of the month. Yeah. The couch will be here the end. What day is it? Yeah, it'll be here the end of this month. I don't know the exact day. I have to go look at the exact date, but it'll be here. So I'm super excited for that. Excited. Making sure that's cozy and nice in here. We finally set up our Alexa. We have so many Alexas laying around here. I don't know why we have so many, but we do have a lot of them. So, but we did put one in the living room. It's nice to have one in there. That's it. Nothing really going on. The kids are good. Aria is Aria. She's getting so big, and so she's getting taller too, because she was walking out of the room. No, she busted into the shower. I was in the shower the other day, and she came in there and she was like, "Mommy," and I was like, "Yes." She was like, "You need a boat." And she took a Lego boat that King built and stuck it in the shower with me. And I said, "No, take your Lego boat." And I was like, She was like, "Okay." And then she took it and walked out. And I was like, "This is crazy. A Lego boat." And she was like, "What happened, Mommy?" And came back into the bathroom. "What'd you say, Mom?" She's getting so grown. She's getting so big. I'm like, "Why are you talking to me like this?" I knew it was over when she started potty. And I was like, that's crazy. That girl, I did not potty train that girl. I didn't potty train her. She did not want to be potty trained. So I remember going to Spirit and being like, Okay, she's not pottying. I need her to go to the bathroom. Like, she's not using the bathroom. She refuses. Now, mind you, I'm used to potty training my children when they hit 2. The minute they hit 2, they're potty trained. Okay, I've done this 8 times. It's 7, because Ari would have been 8. Okay. So I know how to potty train. Okay, I've been doing this for years, decades. Okay. I've never met a child who said no to pottying. Never. All of my normal tricks didn't work. None of them. The method that I used to potty train all 7 other of my children, other 7 of them, did not work. Okay, fine. So I went to Spirit. Hey, what am I doing here? What's happening here? Spirit said, leave her be. Let her figure it out on her own. One day, she will. I said, okay. And then I went to sleep. I had a dream. And in the dream, she took off her diaper and was like, boop, and went to the bathroom. When that day finally came, I was in shock. I was in shock. Because she just took off her diaper and was like, I'm not doing that no more. On her own. I've never had a child do that before, ever. But Aria has always been like that. She was born early. She was born at 34 weeks and 5 days. So she was a very tiny little preemie. She weighed 4 pounds 9 ounces when she was born, right? Yes. She was 4 pounds 9 ounces, 18 inches long. Tiny, tiny, tiny little thing. And they put her in the NICU in the little thingy, the incubator thingy. And by the time I got down to the NICU, by the time I got down to the NICU in my wheelchair, they said we call her baby. They call her Baby I Do What I Want. That was her nickname the entire time through the NICU. I do what I want. That's Baby I Do What I Want. Because they put a feeding tube, she ripped it out. They try to put her bassinet turned one way so that I don't know what they wanted. There was a reason for that. I guess her breathing was better than one. She turned the other way. Baby I Do What I Want. So she left the NICU super early because she was Baby I Do What I Want. She wasn't doing anything. She was blowing through their milestones. She does what she wants. And she's been like that since day 1. She's been like that since day 1. She's still like that. Baby, I do what I want. You're not going to potty train me. I do what I want. Okay. So I let her do what she want. I love that child. Because I see it. She's me. She is definitely my child. She eats like me. Fruits, vegetables, she doesn't like heavy foods. She's me. That's my child. Love that kid so much. I can't. And King's just King. King, oh gosh. Yeah, he comes and tells me things that I'm like, seriously? We had a in-depth conversation about piranhas the other day. It was telling me that piranhas, if they were able to, they could eat an entire cow. A school of piranhas, he told me, a school of piranhas could eat an entire cow. And he said, Mommy, they leave the bones behind. They just eat the meat. He said, but they will eat through it fast. He's like, did you know that? No, I did not know that a school of piranhas would eat through a cow. I love that kid. He can give me all factual things about anything. He loves the wildlife, the sea life. He loves to build things. I love watching him think through a problem. He is a thinker and excites me because he's just, he sits there and he's like really contemplating and really thinking. I love that. He also goes into meditation when he feels the need to. I love that. I don't meditate with him. He's seen me meditate millions of times. And when he was a baby, I used to sit with him on my lap and meditate with him because I needed to put him back to sleep. And he wouldn't go to sleep. He'd be crying, so I'd meditate with him. When you change your energy, it flows outward, so he would relax because I was relaxed. So maybe that could be, but I'm not going to bank on that. I'm guessing he just likes to meditate. He'll just meditate out of the blue if he feels like it. He's such a beautiful soul. Such a beautiful soul. I love that kid. I couldn't be happier as a parent. I love my children, and if God told me to have more, I continue. As many children He wants me to have, I'm gonna have. I prefer not to, but it is what it is. I think that's it. I'm rambling. I just wanted to get on here and say hi. and excuse my absence. It's been a very profound week. Just, if I look shiny, it's because I'm moisturized. I oil my face. So. Who's tired? What time is it, Gubby?
8:14.
I'm leaving because I feel like I've been here long enough. Okay, I'm hanging up. Gabby, I'm hanging up. Hit the like button. I would say subscribe to the channel, but I don't be here. I don't be here enough for that. That's it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.